Good morning. Welcome to the update from the bunker. It's Thursday, the 16th of April. And again, another beautiful blue sky, sunny day down here in the Moselle Valley. And all over Europe, we're beginning to see things, at least some dates of relaxation now. I think manufacturing's gone back in Spain. Italy's relaxing its restrictions in the next few weeks. France, we're being told we'll be here doing this until May the 11th. So it's just over 3 weeks away now, and it's going to come to the UK as well. So that gives us a bit of encouragement that this is going to come to an end. And actually, when it starts to come to an end, people thought I start to think that's going to be quite a shame. Actually, it's quite good. I got to enjoy this. I discovered I'm an introvert, not an extrovert. I'm okay in my little cave. But anyway, but good news coming through. So in business, we can start to plan for what we're going to do in the uplift, and that means visibility, product development, and marketing, and getting the team back and fired up again. So in the next month, we can really start to do that to get ready to get back into the swing of things. And I've had a lot of time on my hands as well, and I like looking at books, as you can see, reading and videos and that sort of thing. And I saw a video. I think it was on TikTok or something like that. And this guy stood up and he said he went on a course and he paid 100,000 to go on this weekend retreat. And he said out of the whole weekend, he learned one thing, just one thing that transformed his life, transformed his business, and transformed his results, his numbers, this sort of thing. And I thought, wow, this is going to be great. He's clearly going to tell us what it was. And he said, here's the one thing that I learned. And I'm sat there with my little sort of notepad, waiting to get this $100,000 piece of gold that I can use that's going to transform my life and my business. And what he said was, and here's what the trainer said: don't delegate everything. Keep some jobs to yourself. As a business owner, don't delegate everything. Keep some jobs to yourself. I was like, crikey, you paid 100 grand for that. And with that, and the audience were on their feet cheering. It's like, yeah, man, that's amazing, that's fantastic. Where go? They were American, and it was like the roof was being brought down by these people cheering and whooping and as if he'd just given them the secret to life itself. It was like, crikey, I was totally underwhelmed. Which reminded me of, we sat at a conference in Portugal some time ago now, and we've got a speaker on the stage, big audience, there's 300 or 400 people in the room, and I'm sat there, and it's cabaret style in the tables around, sat there, and this guy's talking away, and he said, "I'm going to give you the 5 top things you need to do to transform your business. Here's the top 5 things." So again, I'm there with my pen, I'm ready to go. Here's the top 5 things to transform my business. And there's a guy next to me who I don't know who he is, but he's sat next to me. He's got his pen, bit of paper out, and he's going to make these notes. And the guy said, number 1, have business cards printed with your telephone number on them. And I'm thinking, what? Well, I don't need to be here for you to tell me that. The guy next to me, he sat there, he's going, that's brilliant, that's just genius. And he looked at me and that's great, it's just fantastic. It's worth coming just for this, isn't it? And he's making a note of get business cards printed. And the next one was go on, get a page on LinkedIn and put your photograph on it. And this guy's making notes again. He's going, oh, this is just amazing. Just content, content, content. And I didn't get to number 3. I walked out. But it was as if these little ridiculous, stupid ideas that everybody should know. If you don't know these things, you don't know you delegate to the appropriate people, you don't know you have a business card, if you don't know you have a photograph on LinkedIn, on your social media page, you really shouldn't be in business in the first place. So it got me thinking, what could we be learning? And I went through obviously all these books and bits and pieces here, but some material. It's a great time to learn. So I've got 3 book recommendations for you. They're not one of mine. You're quite safe. You can get mine anyway. But 3 book recommendations for you. The first one, easy, gentle read, is this one here, Dr. Seuss, or The Places You'll Go. It's a comic book. It's got pictures in it. You can even color it in if you want to, but it's a fabulous little parable about life and achievement and success. And read it, that will give you a bit of an inspiration. Now, also, we need some other books and bits and pieces that are a bit more weighty, if you like. So here's one for you. This is Competitive Advantage by Michael E. Porter. Required reading on most MBA programs. It was on mine when I did it. It's a big, thick, weighty, heavy book, and it's all about strategy and dynamics of markets and this sort of thing. But if you want to plan a strategy for your business over the next 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, and you want a framework and some ideas and principles to actually build it properly, not just by reading the E-Myth or Chicken Soup for the Soul, This book will give you a framework and some ideas and tips. It's a bit heavy going, it's academic by definition. It's on the MPA program, for goodness sake. But if you want to read a book that's got some proper strategy in it and some models and principles you can use and apply, and it'll stretch your brain a little bit, I recommend it. So competitive strategy even, Michael E. Porter, this is my copy, and it's been well thumbed as we go along, very, very useful. And the third book is this one. It's called Affluenza. There we go. And what it's about is the mindset of basically the middle class. Is why is everybody in the middle class busy, 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 making lots of money with 3 cars and 4 washing machines and not happy? There's something inside us that is driving us forwards, and it's not helping and not supporting us. And as we come out of this bunker, we've got some choices. We can go back to the old way of greed and growth and buying stuff we don't need, or we can actually choose to be happy and content, maybe with a little bit less or slower pace. So this is Affluenza, and it's by Oliver James. Again, it's a big, thick book. It gives a lot of detail in there, but it's very, very powerful. Some interesting stories and ideas and models in there about mindset and attitude towards middle class professional life and where we've got it wrong, what we're addicted to, and what we shouldn't be addicted to. So yeah, if you really need to hear that you need to get some business cards printed, then anyway, good for you. If you don't get business cards printed, arguably now we don't, but anyway, if you do, then that's great. But if you want to learn about business principles and mindset, these 3 books are on my list of 10. So places you'll go. Oh, there it is. Places you'll go. Michael Porter, Competitive Strategy, and Affluenza by Oliver James. So that will keep you out of mischief. I'm sure you can get them on Kindle and that sort of thing as well, so you don't need to get the actual book. So anyway, a bit of fun. Have a fabulous Thursday. I've got client calls during the day, and we've got the wine tasting on Friday, again, the virtual wine tasting. I'm being interviewed next week, and I'm doing a Facebook Live with one of the clients on Friday as well. So busy, busy, busy. All is good. And I'm going to go to a shop on maybe Friday morning. How exciting is that? And we're on countdown now to begin to release and get out of this bunker. So all is good. So hope that was interesting. Hope that was helpful. Stay safe. Have a great day. Stay away from people. Stay at home. Go out only if you need to. And check my post on LinkedIn about my mother and her Mickey Mouse gas mask. Anyway, she's brilliant. So I'll see you tomorrow on what is Friday. Have a great day. Speak to you soon. And bye for now.